Welcome to Cool Tunes for a Hot Planet, the podcast that uses music to inspire us in the struggle against climate change. Songs to warm your soul so you can help cool the world. Hi, welcome back to Cool Tunes for a Hot Planet. Big thanks to Seth Handelman for starting us off with that beautiful saxophone riff. So this is our election special podcast. I'm your co-host, Joanna Rush, and I'm here with my co-host, Seth Wilpan, who is also my husband. We're both members of Third Act. Third Act was founded by the amazing writer, activist, educator, Bill McKibben.
And as we all know, founder of 350.org.
Yes. I was listening to an interview with Joan Baez today, a woman who knows what she's talking about when it comes to music affecting our political life. She said that action is the antidote to despair. So,
and do we have a song for you?
When your get up and go is got up and gone,
do something.
When it's all you can do to stifle a yawn,
do something.
And when the band says, okay, time for that sing-along, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gotta do something. When you get up, got up and went,
do something.
When the bank says sorry, your money's all spent,
do something.
And when the Supreme Court says, here's your new president, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gotta do something. When you get up, failed the get up exam,
do something.
When you keep kosher and somebody serves you a ham,
do something.
And when the kids at the mall all say, can I help you, ma'am? Smoke coming out of the toaster, toast gonna be in a jam, lies coming out of a poster, gotta speak up or scram.
Do something. So, if they lie about her, and they will, we've got to do something. If we see a bad cold, and we will, we got to put down that phone and do something.
When you get up, won't get up and go,
do something.
When each blind date is just the next no-show,
do something.
You be the pebble, or don't just go with the flow. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gotta do something. When you get up, gotta get up and get going,
do something.
When you're through with all that toing and froing,
do something.
We're in the same boat, sister, so don't stop rowing. Hey, get off of that four-poster, that won't take you too far. Life's not a roller coaster, it's more like a bumper car.
Consider this to be your official ask. Michelle Obama is asking you, no, I'm telling y'all to do something.
You feel your career is going nowhere,
do something.
What are you looking at? Don't just sit there. What are you gonna do? 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 You gotta do something. Howdy, third actors. I'm Lisa Rogers, longtime Lone Star lesbian song slinger, here to remind you to do something. In the year 2000, the Supreme Court decided to save us all the trouble of voting and selected George Bush for president. Like half the country, I despaired. So I turned to my trusty guitar to
cheer me up, and together we made up this little do something ditty. And it has served us well over the last couple of decades of recurring political despair. And last summer, at the Democratic National Convention, Michelle Obama said, do something. So I did. I took this little do something ditty and I turned it into a music video. But then I remembered a rebel's work is never done, so there's more verses to be had. You think our work is done, but we're not through. Tired of the old, let's try something new. Barack said you better vote, not just through. We got our marching orders from Michelle and Molly Ivins, who said to raise some hell. Oh, but if you want to hear that fascist death knell, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gotta do something. Our future now is right on the bubble, and all our efforts, we better redouble. So let's go out and get in some real good trouble. So I don't know about you, but my voter registration card is my passport to that cleaner, greener, sustainable future that we sing about and work toward. It's a start. It's not enough, because all of us, we got to do something.
That was Do Something.
Therapy Sisters.
I was looking up the etymology of words around voting. So, for instance, the word vote derives from the Latin word votum, which originally meant a vow, a religious vow. The word suffrage comes from Old French suffrage, which means a prayer, a supplication, an invocation of spirit, especially on behalf of somebody else. So it seems like there is something inherently sacred, spiritual about this act of voting. And one of the channels to the experience of the sacred is joy. Not coincidentally, or maybe coincidentally, or maybe just cosmically, in alignment. That even the solemnity of veneration is rooted in care or concern or a deep feeling for whatever it is that brings us joy. So for people who have had to fight for the right to vote their lives and have seen their ancestors win that right, and no ancestors that have been deprived that right, voting is really, truly sacred. And here to sing about it is Patty Carpenter with Precious Right.
Dear Yolanda, I am writing you this letter just to say that you belong here. We can make bad into better. My grandmother, when she landed on these shores, was told, remember, as a woman, you will never be a voter. Please cast a ballot, 'cause it matters, even if it seems so little. Toss a pebble in a pond, feel the power of the ripples, and vote. Dear Felicia, how come nobody asked you to be part of We the People who can change the world together? Here's a chance to trust that you are smarter than the ones who would prefer that you never be a voter. Please cast a ballot, 'cause it matters, even if it seems so little. Toss a pebble in a pond, feel the power of the ripples, and vote. Step away from rumors envisioning our doom. Remember, people have the power to write the words and change the tune. Everything you need to know is just a click away. Try vote.org for how and where and fending off foul play. Foul play. Dear Nathaniel, yes, we need a revolution. Yes, your voice is so important and the system's rigged and rotten. Still John Lewis crossed the bridge on Bloody Sunday, put his body on the line for the right to be a voter. Please cast a ballot 'cause it matters, even when it seems so little. Toss a pebble in a pond, watch the power of the ripples and vote. Vote.
Greetings from beautiful Vermont. We're really grateful to be included in Cool Songs for a Hot Planet.
I'm Patty Carpenter, a musician and songwriter, and this is my favorite collaborator, Veranda Porch.
And it's an amazing time to be collaborating here during the beauty of foliage season and the horror of climate disaster.
We've been writing songs together since 2005, but during COVID, we took up the landline and started to write and put our songs out on Patreon, recorded on GarageBand. You can find us there still 5 years later. So maybe we should talk about Vote, Precious Right, our song.
Yeah, often when we're writing a song, we do some research, and I remember finding on Wikipedia this quote: long ago, men shouted out their choice and spoke it in a whisper to a teller who tallied. But we were thinking about actual voters. I wrote 200 letters to different voters, and I imagined what would move each one.
And we wanted to write something to them that might resonate more universally, because that's the great thing about songs, is that you can take something small, personal, and make it universal, or you can take the universal and make it personal and hope that it resonates. Even if the system is rigged and rotten, it's the best one that we've got, and we know you're going to vote, and we really hope that you can figure out ways to help others vote as well, because we think it's really important. Thank you.
Precious right.
We watched Greg Palast documentary called Vigilantes Inc.
Yeah, it's devastating because what's going on, he focuses mainly on Georgia, but but he also points out, and they have these like lights all around the country where this voter suppression is going on. Georgia is totally outrageous. Well, they're scrubbing the voting rolls. They're taking people off just recently, and they're going to keep making new cockamamie laws like up until the election. But the last one is that they wanted to have everything hand counted, which means they would never meet the deadline for the election. It could send it to the House of Representatives. It could send it to the Supreme Court. I mean, we could be really screwed.
Well, it's not only that it would take a long time, but it's known that when and it's not hand counting every ballot, it's hand counting all the sheets that the ballots are recorded on. It's well known that when you do use that methodology, there are many more errors occur. So they're legitimating a case that there's something wrong with the election, and then, as you say, it'll go through the courts, it'll get tied up, and eventually,
It'll be 2000 all over again. It'll be really terrible.
We are enveloped in a lot of fear. I mean, we know the stakes are high. We know we feel that if things don't go our way, pretty much everything is lost. To persevere with hope, and I think that comes from finding joy in what we're doing, and not necessarily. I mean, we have a feeling of what the outcome should be, what we'd like it to be, but we can't really control that. What we can control is our dedication to a joyful practice in the present. I think that calls for some music.
There's an orange man who's running out of juice, and there's a fierce black woman, she's on the loose, yes, she's on the loose, and he's running scared cause she's cut him down to size, and the clock's been ticking and the time has come for all of us to rise. We're gonna smash, 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 smash the glass ceiling, gonna smash, smash, smash the glass ceiling, we're gonna smash, smash, smash the glass ceiling right now, right now, right now. We gotta keep on fighting, stand up for our rights. We're gonna keep on laughing as loudly as we like, and dissipate all the fear and hate. We're gonna get on the right track, cause we've had enough of this kind of stuff and we're not going back. We're gonna smash, smash, smash the glass ceiling, gonna smash, smash, smash the glass ceiling, we're gonna smash, smash, smash the glass ceiling right now, right now, right now. Well, I can feel a change is coming. We got the power together to defeat him. This is my choice. Listen to my voice. I'm speaking, I'm speaking. Excuse me, I'm speaking. We're gonna smash, 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 smash the glass ceiling. We're gonna smash, smash, smash the glass ceiling. We're gonna smash, smash, smash the glass ceiling right now, right now, right now. Hello, my name is Zoe Lewis. I'm from England, but now I live in the US. I live in Provincetown on Cape Cod. I've lived there for over 30 years. I'm now a US citizen. And I write songs. I write songs about all sorts of things, about politics, about the earth, about saving the world, about love, about being gay, about humor, about life. And I hope you enjoy this song of mine. It's called Smash. I recently opened for the Indigo Girls and I wanted to write an anthem. So this is my anthem, my pre-election anthem, to help Kamala get into office, to help women break the glass ceiling. It's time. I can feel it in my bones. I've written so many songs, and this is one of my favorites. I've written over 10 albums of material. I've toured with Judy Collins. ZoeLewis.com is where you can find my work. And it's wonderful to spread the word through music. So I hope that we can keep on making good change. And thank you very much for having me on this show.
All this voter suppression going on, they're taking thousands, even hundreds of thousands of people off the rolls. But in our last election, 66.8% of the people who were eligible voted. Out of 239 million eligible voters. If we get one more percentage of people to the polls, that's 2.4 million voters. That's just 1% increase. Moving the needle 1%, getting 1% more people voting. That's 2.4 million votes.
We've been exploring a lot of stuff recently. First of all, getting that 1% signed up, registered, and have a plan and vote. Another thing that we can do is the swing states, they can use as many hands as they can get. So if you're not living in one of the swing states, make a trip. I used to go to New Hampshire, and the thing about it is it's really fun. You meet people of like-minded people, and you meet other people too, and it's a great way of feeling like a citizen. The Election Integrity Group, which is another one of those, Is
that Cleta Mitchell?
Cleta Mitchell. Mm-hmm. It's the opposite of what it says it is, but they want to raise the vote because kids, don't want guns. They don't want sexism, homophobia. They want cleaner air and a cleaner planet. And so they want to raise the voting age to 21.
Well,
yeah,
they're going to keep increasing the voter age until it's the median age of the Fox viewer.
We have young people music to share.
Well,
True. Should we hear it?
That would be a good segue into one of those rap songs. Lotus for Potus.
कमला एक मिसाल सबके लिए एक नया रास्ता उनकी कहानी है उन सब के लिए जो समाज में बदलाव लाना चाहते हैं
We need a leader, we need some change. Build on a future, not stay the same. Go with your heart, go with your brain. God bless America. Jump on the train, go Kamala, go. Go Kamala, go. One green planet and we running it for sure. Go Kamala, go. Go Kamala, go. One green planet and we running it for sure. Go Lotus for Potus. We gotta make it happen. Lotus for Potus. Let's keep the green stacking. Lotus for Potus. A call for the planet. Kamala, Kamala, come on and keep dancing. Loud and proud, Kamala, laughing to the White House. Activism as a lifestyle, that's the right route. Sustainable living, farm to table for children. Leaf by leaf, tree by tree, changing the planet for millions. We are one, gotta stop all this getting mine. Lotus for Potus till we waltz into the finish line. Thank you, Joe, letting it shine like a star. Don't let them tell you who you is, just show them who you are.
Kamala for the people, call for treatment that is equal. We sharing this planet, it's a country all us belong. Look ahead and be on it, what the future will become. She's who's gonna lead us as we go green, it's the T-off. Clean energy for companies, fresh food more accessibly. Healthcare for you and me, but stay out of ovaries. National right to reproductive freedom, not going back, we're just about to begin. Activism on the daily, even on the weekends. Fighting for justice, when we fight, we win.
From New York to the south to the bay. Go Kamala, go is what we say. From New York to the Midwest to the Bay. Lotus for Potus, what we say. Go Kamala, go. Go Kamala, go. One green planet and we running it for sure. Go Kamala, go. Go Kamala, go. One green planet and we running it for sure. Lotus for Potus, we gotta make it happen. Lotus for Potus, let's keep the green stacking. Lotus for Potus, a call for the planet. Kamala, Kamala, come on and keep dancing. Got my ballot and casted it. The planet needs an advocate. Don't complain about injustice. Let's do something about it. Miss Harris is best equipped to bring black joy back to politics, so we can live free with love, pride, and safe from violence. Let's check all of our balances. The one green planet candidate. How we live make us activists. Dismantle the establishment. Reclaim our time and narrative. No matter what the challenge is, with all of us behind her, I know Harris could handle it.
Kamala means lotus in Sanskrit, not Kamala. Doesn't rhyme with Canada. Her cabinet gon' be Kamala, no koala. Don't say Kamala, that has to stop. It's Kamala, cause come back to you hard. Harris Wiles is the ticket, swallow it whole. Peristalsis, consider the total options. And vote your conscience fired up, molten lava. Kamala, you know she's got this. Hold your daughters high and send her straight to the Oval Office.
From New York to the south to the Bay. Go Kamala, go is what we say. From New York to the Midwest to the Bay. Lotus for Potus, what we say. Go Kamala, go. Go Kamala, go. One green planet and we running it for sure. Go Kamala, go. Go Kamala, go. One green planet and we running it for sure. Lotus for Potus, we
बच्चों के अधिकार से लेकर.
Hello to the Cool Tunes for a Hot Planet podcast. My name is Baba Brinkman. I'm recording live from Mineola, New York, which is where the headquarters of Event Rap Inc. is based. Event Rap is a creative agency, production company that makes original custom rap songs and videos and live performances for all kinds of topics. We work with organizations, we work with academics, universities, nonprofits, private companies, and we're very excited to share this Lotus for Potus, Kamala Harris campaign anthem track just a few weeks before the election. We were excited to connect with Preeta from One Green Planet, which is an organization that shares sustainable lifestyle tips through their website and through their apps and their mailing lists, and they had a conversation with us a few months ago saying, hey, we should make something for Kamala to help her get elected and get the message out about what she's trying to do with her policies and her campaign and just her historic candidacy as well. And, you know, Event Rap is not a specifically partisan organization, but we are an organization that represents the views of our artists. So it was a question of polling the artists and saying who wants to get on board with this message, of which several, including myself, were all in because we believe that Kamala would be better for the economy, better for the environment, better for the social development and progress of the country. And we just wanted to make that argument in a positive and informative and also very fun way in the form of a rap song. So it was a really exciting process. You know, we worked with Preeta, we got we refined the lyrics, we got an original track produced by Tom Caruana, who's based in Manchester, UK. It has all kinds of Indian Bollywood-inspired music samples into it, and then we got Neil Murgai from the Brooklyn Raga Massive Collective to play live sitar and do throat singing, and Preeta also shared a whole Sanskrit poem monologue that she had created that goes with the beat and sort of has like a Rumi poetry feel. Each of the artists, myself, Jam Young, Dex McBean, Lex Rush, we each came up with short kind of verses about what our perspective is on why Kamala's candidacy is very important to support and why we think she's going to be a great president of the United States. And it was all about synthesizing all these threads into a whole song and then making a video for that song that also creates the story visually and gets the message out. So, anybody that sees it in this podcast or anywhere, it's online, it's on SoundCloud and Bandcamp, and I believe also on Spotify at this point, YouTube. So, check it out, play it over the next couple of weeks. We'd love for as many people as possible to share it. And, this goes in the great tradition of artists being activists with their music and sharing a message that's important to them. And Event Rap is very proud to represent artists that love to do that. And I myself have done that many times in the past if you check out my music videos, and I know the other artists have as well.
So we all have our work cut out for us. And I think it'll be a joy to do and to meet new people and move our country forward.
Remember, fight evil, vote.
Okay. Thank you. See you next time.
We know the difference between a president and a king. The corruption, the obstruction. You try to get away with everything. We know the difference between the truth and the lies. We're calling you out now. Then